Hello, Namaskar, welcome. I'm DrElectronics. In this video, I'm going to clean up my RX 6600 XT mining rig. What tools did I use? And you will see the deassembling and reassembling of the entire rig. You can see how much dust it has gathered after mining for 2 months. It is absolutely filthy. Moving forward in this video, you will see how much dust and dust fibers have been lodged between the fins of the heatsink. This kind of dust buildup is the main reason behind the failure of graphic cards in this kind of an open rig environment. And the dust that gathers around in this season will absorb moisture in the coming monsoon season, and that will lead to short circuits in the graphic card's components. This plastic brush and this air blower will be used in the cleaning process. These air blowers are easily available on Amazon and on offline shops as well. I got this for 350 rupees at that time. These air blowers are very good at blowing off dust. Next we need is a screwdriver set. I've got here the Pies screwdriver set. These are also easily available on hardware stores. This toolbox set has flathead screwdrivers and Phillips head screwdrivers. I'm not promoting this product at all. Any screwdriver with a Phillips head screwdriver will work. We'll start by taking off the graphic cards first, taking out the PCI power connectors from the graphic cards, and then unscrewing the graphic cards from the mining frame. I have a habit of putting back the screws from where they came from, so that they are never lost. After taking out the graphic cards from the riser, you can see how much dust they have actually gathered. It is not visible on camera, but the fins are absolutely dirty. Our intention is to clean the graphic cards thoroughly, so that dust cannot gather around the PCB and the electronic components. We can gently clean the GPU shroud using this brush. Dust gathered around the graphic card will also eventually get sucked in through the fans onto the graphic card heatsink and then spread to the PCB. After the cleaning is done using this brush, we will move on to blow the air through the air pressure blower. It will blow off any dust particles and dust fibers lodged in between the heatsink. We have to make sure we do not overspin the fans. Any DC motor can turn into a dynamo and produce electricity if spun with an external mechanical force. So I gently keep my fingers on the fans and blow off the dust. See how much dust still remains on this graphic card, all the while making sure that the fans do not spin, and also making sure that I do not put excessive pressures from my fingers on the fins and damage the fans by being too brutal on them. Here's the sample of how much noise this fan is making. By using the same tools, we'll clean the entire rig, the fans, the power supply, the motherboard, everything that needs to be. Cleaning your mining rigs at regular intervals is absolutely essential for the longevity and the life of your graphic cards. Make sure that there is no dust remaining on the PCB and on the electronics on the PCB. I do not recommend blowing air from behind the fans. It might introduce dust particles in the bearings and ruin your lubricants. Remember, our goal is cleaning. If you are not able to find cleaning instruments like the air blower and a brush, go for a simple paintbrush or use paper towels or anything else you can find to clean these GPUs. Our ultimate goal is to clean this hardware so that there is no dust remaining that can introduce any kind of faults in our system. All we need is protection for our investment. Regular maintenance is always good for these kind of open air mining rigs. Sometimes loose connections and carbon deposition on connectors becomes the root of all problems for us. One thing to take care as well, you do not want this maintenance to happen around any kind of a water collection or where there is water. All the GPUs have been cleaned and stacked together in a safe corner. All that remains now is cleaning up all the external fans, the riser cables, the motherboard, and all the dust around the mining frame. Be gentle with these external fans also. They require the same handling process as the graphic card's fans. You can easily break off any of these fan blades. One wrong move and you can easily have a piece of it in your hand. It's time to reassemble the rig, making sure all the connections are put right and in a tight position. Putting back the first graphic card in like this. Now you can watch rest of the process in fast forward. If you like my content, please do subscribe to my channel. It helps the community grow. Thank you very much. It's been really nice. See you in the next one.